What if aliens lived on Venus?
No ways! Only AumSum can live on Venus.
Oh, AumSum. Firstly, if aliens lived on Venus, Venus is the hottest planet. Aliens who love ice creams would be one sad lot. Secondly, if aliens lived on Venus, clouds on Venus smell like rotten eggs. Aliens may have to use air fresheners all day long. Thirdly, if aliens lived on Venus, Venus may start feeling extremely proud. Lastly, if aliens lived on Venus, Venus may start charging an entry fee. It may get extremely rich. What if we had aliens' legs?
Cool. Now everybody will be afraid of AumSum.
Oh, AumSum. Firstly, if we had aliens' legs, aliens might get confused. They may pack their bags and leave for good. Secondly, if we had aliens' legs, wild animals may not recognize us anymore. They might start hiding from us. Thirdly, if we had aliens' legs, scientists might get curious and start experimenting with our hands. Results might get out of control. Fourthly, if we had aliens' legs, current marathon champions may give up. Fifthly, if we had aliens' legs, people who love to keep their legs strong and fit may be severely disappointed. Lastly, if we had aliens' legs, we may get roles in Hollywood movies very, very easily. What if aliens lived on the moon?
No ways! Only AumSum can live on the moon.
Oh, AumSum. Firstly, if aliens lived on the moon, Moon may become extremely proud and may stop orbiting around Earth. Secondly, Moon is very close to Earth. If aliens lived on the Moon, we may start seeing aliens in our everyday life. Thirdly, if aliens lived on the Moon, humans may have to take permission from aliens before landing their spacecraft on Moon. Fourthly, Moon is said to influence the tides in our oceans. If aliens lived on the Moon, they may double the size of the tides. Fifthly, if aliens lived on the Moon, aliens might shut off the light of the Moon. Our nights might become much darker. Lastly, if aliens lived on the Moon, there's almost no water on the Moon. Aliens may start popping up in our bathrooms. What if aliens lived on the Sun?
No ways! Only AumSum is living on the Sun.
Oh, AumSum. Firstly, if aliens lived on the Sun, aliens might start switching the Sun on and off. This may not work well for us. Secondly, there's no water on the Sun. If aliens lived on the Sun, aliens might start visiting Earth in order to take a bath. Thirdly, there's no snow on the Sun. If aliens lived on the Sun, aliens might start showing up in our refrigerators. Fourthly, Sun is extremely bright. If aliens lived on the Sun, they might have to get used to wearing sunglasses. Fifthly, if aliens lived on the Sun, other stars might get jealous. They might start offering aliens attractive perks. Lastly, if aliens lived on the Sun, aliens might take the Sun for a ride. This may not end up well for us. What if we became half human and half sloth?
Cool. AumSum and Sloth are best friends.
Oh, AumSum. Firstly, if we became half human and half sloth, our sloth half may work very, very slowly. Secondly, if we became half human and half sloth, marathon runners will not be happy about this situation. Thirdly, if we became half human and half sloth, in the middle of the night we might start finding ourselves sleeping on the branch of a tree. Lastly, if we became half human and half sloth, bosses will definitely not be happy about this situation. What if everyone had Neptune's winds?
That's easy peasy. Check this out.
Oh, AumSum. Firstly, if everyone had Neptune's winds, people who are not able to control their wind may break up their entire house. Secondly, if everyone had Neptune's winds, lightweight people may actually get carried away along with their winds. Thirdly, if everyone had Neptune's winds, people may start ditching their cars. They may use the winds to go from one place to another. Lastly, if everyone had Neptune's winds, offices might start looking very, very messy now. What if we converted into an umbrella?
Cool. AumSum always wanted an umbrella.
Oh, AumSum. Firstly, if we converted into an umbrella, we may become very popular during rainy season. Secondly, umbrellas can fly away in strong winds. If we converted into an umbrella, even we may start flying away in strong winds. Thirdly, if we converted into an umbrella, kids may start closing and opening us just for fun. Lastly, umbrellas are sometimes used to block sun's heat. If we converted into an umbrella, people may start using us for the same. What if it rained houses?
Oh no, I just bought a new one.
Oh, AumSum. Firstly, if it rained houses, everyone will now own a new house, but it might get very difficult to get out of it. Secondly, houses are pretty heavy. If it rained houses, rain may now feel like an earthquake. Thirdly, if it rained houses, even wild animals might give up their trees and start living in houses. Lastly, if it rained houses, as soon as they spot a big house, some people may pack up and shift to the new house. What if we could lift anything?
Cool. AumSum wants to lift an elephant.
Oh, AumSum. Firstly, if we could lift anything, some people might lift their office building and shift it near their home. Secondly, if we could lift anything, some people might lift a famous statue and shift it near their home. Thirdly, some people love trekking. If we could lift anything, these people might lift a mountain and shift it near their home. Lastly, some people love to keep their car clean. If we could lift anything, these people might lift their car instead of driving it. What if we converted into a cupboard?
Cool. Now I can store all my burgers here.
Oh, AumSum. Firstly, if we converted into a cupboard, wives may start using their converted husbands to store their shopping bags. Secondly, if we converted into a cupboard, some people may start carrying everything wherever they go. Thirdly, if we converted into a cupboard, fashionistas, as in devoted followers of fashion, may keep on changing into new clothes. Lastly, if we converted into a cupboard, workaholics may carry their work wherever they go.
What if we converted into a scissor? Cool. Now AumSum can cut anything.
Oh, AumSum. Firstly, if we convert it into a scissor, bosses may start taking important documents away from us. Secondly, if we convert it into a scissor, hairdressers may not have much work left to do. Thirdly, if we convert it into a scissor, people who are not able to control themselves may ruin their entire home. Lastly, if we convert it into a scissor, thieves will definitely start running away in the opposite direction.